I definitely want people to remember me for being a good person, being a good teammate.
Leaving the nest to chase her dreams while leaving a positive impact. You can check off those boxes for Melissa Esquivel. Welcome into sports. Today was a special day for the Kofa senior who got to celebrate that. Her life was surrounded around the game of soccer. That will continue to the next level. Surrounded by coaches, family, friends, and teammates, Esquivel put pen to paper, committing to play soccer at Cochise Community College in Douglas, Arizona next fall. Esquivel's presence will be truly missed by the Lady Kings after 4 years in the program. They're number 9, ending her season as one of the team's captains. Now in her career, Esquivel had 12 goals and 20 assists, 6 of them each in her final year, where the Lady Kings went 7-4-1 overall. While the next step is always a challenge, Esquivel feels comfortable where she will join familiar faces in the Apaches program that finished 4th in the ACCAC last fall. Her former Kofa teammate, Diana Gonzalez, and former head coach, Santos Rangel Jr. And on top of that, a chance to keep her dream alive and create a new path for herself.
Soccer means so much to me. I've been playing since I was little. You know, I've made a lot of friends through soccer. I've made a lot of memories through soccer. I think soccer is a big part of my life, and I think it will always be a big part of my life. The new experiences, new people I'm going to meet, new memories I'm going to make, hopefully winning a lot of games.
That's for sure. Hoping to win some games, absolutely. Now, outside of the soccer pitch, Melissa plans to study criminal justice with a backup option of business. We wish her the best of luck in her future endeavors. Now, staying at Kofa to a windy evening at John Boehmer Sports Complex. Coach Gabe Ortiz and the Kings hosting the Buckeye Hawks with Sebastian Mendoza getting the nod in this one. Top one, Mendoza gets Giovanni Molina to pop this one up into foul territory on Angel Fragoza. Reels it in to put a close to the top half. Bottom half we go, one down. Jose Castro ripping this pitch in the left. It stays fair inside the line. That's a one-out base hit to get things cooking. Very next batter, the Occidental College commit, Sebastian Villegas, a screamer to the right side. That's down for a hit. Kings now threatening with 2 on and just 1 out. But after a strikeout, Daniel Zazueta in a 2-out spot makes a good contact, but it's scooped up at short, thrown across the diamond to end the inning. Kofa strands 2 in scoring position. Fast forward to the 3rd inning. Still no score after a leadoff double. Felix Rivera delivers a base hit to the left. Coming around to score is Gerald Leyva. That opens the scoring. Buckeye strikes first. It's now 1-0. Couple batters later, Isaiah Leyva poking one on the ground. Nice backhanded stop by Villegas, but the ball then gets away from him. Another run comes in to score. The Hawks would score 4 in the 3rd. Kings would get 2 back in the 5th, but they fall short in this one, 5-2. Over to Gila Ridge we go for some softball. The Lady Hawks welcoming in the Cibola Raiders, who just took down the Hawks 3-2 on Friday. So could Gila Ridge avenge the loss in a big regional game? We start in the bottom of the 1st. Raiders put 5 runs in the top half, so the Hawks looking to answer, and Liliana Price coming through with 2 runners on. 1 run scores. Meanwhile, the throw over to 3rd goes into the outfield. So another run is going to come across, an RBI double for Price, and now just a 3-run ball game. On to the 2nd inning. Raiders up to the plate. Malaya Padilla with 2 on, 2 out. She's sending this out to right. A dive from Kara Espino, but she can't come down with it. That trickles down the line. Bases are cleared. Padilla with a big RBI triple to make it a 7-2 Raider lead, and Cibola would go on to win this one. They win at 12-5 and 12-2 in 5 innings. Miranda Salcido and Kenzie Nakasawa coming through with home runs in the process. Other scores, St. Louis baseball with a win, 10-0. Sidewinders over Cesar Chavez, led by 5 shutout innings from Juan Pablo Chavez and 7 Ks. 2 hits, 2 RBIs from Cesar Chavira. Lady Sidewinders also with a win on the road. And that's all the time we have. The Antelope Rams continuing their hot start with a doubleheader sweep at Parker today. They win 8-0 and 7-1. That's all the time we have for sports.